K-Pixie Radio, the only nuclear-powered radio station on God's green earth. This is Al Graham, your host, at a secret location in Coronado. It ain't that secret no more, white boy. So I'm about to take on my man, Snoop. Now, Snoop got to do Jim Morrison, and he did Riders on the Storm, which is a great song. And I said to myself, well, now, wait a minute. If you're going to do Morrison and you're like, Snoop Dogg, you got to do some better shit than you just did. And I said, I'll talk directly to Snoop. Negro, please. If you're going to do my brother-in-law, oh, by the by, I'm Al Graham. I'm also the brother-in-law of Jim Morrison. I've written 3 books. I Remember Jim Morrison, 2, T-O-O, and it's in Spanish, French, and English. I wrote one about the Beatles called Before the Beatles Were Famous. I knew them. Worked across the street from when I was a young man in a tailor shop, and I'd go down and see him on matinees. And I also wrote a book of verse called Poetry, and you can get them all on Amazon. Shameless plug, but I'm here to do my man for shizzle, snizzle, fine chocolate man. My brother. I say that because I have nephews and nieces blacker than your ass. Check me out. I ain't lying. If I'm lying, I'm dying. So anyway, getting back to the song, he did Riders on the Storm. Hey, Jim, it's like, what the fuck? I mean, what? I'm not going to swear, but what the fuck are you doing? For shizzle. It's like drizzle, shizzle. You're going to do Riders on the fucking Storm. That's a classic LA song. And by the by, Paul Rothschild, the producer, said he thought that was cocktail lounge music. And the Doors went, what? He didn't even he wouldn't record it. So they said, okay, I'll tell you what. They picked up their shit and they went to Manzarek's garage and they did it on 2 4-tracks. Oh, hello. Sounded like a big production, did it? So that was a miracle that even, got released. And by the way, Jim was in Paris when that got released. And so he never really saw this success that it would become because he died. Well, did he? Anyway, getting back to my man, Fine Chocolate, for shizzle, dog. I mean, my dog, you're doing it wrong, bitch. Come on, pick it up. You want me to try something? I'll try something with you right now. I'll go like this. Riders on the storm, riders on the storm, into this house we're born, to this world was thrown, like a dog without a bone, man, an actor out on loan. Riders on the storm, riders on the motherfucking storm, riders on the motherfucking storm. See, Snoop, that's your new nickname. I can do better than that, and you can too. So I'm getting your ass. I'm putting your ass on notice. Like the next thing that comes out of your mouth, brother, better not be like you smoked 10 blunts and just said, Jim. Get the fuck out of the city, Snoop. You can do better than that. And if you don't, I'm gonna be on your ass every day in social media. Look for me because I'm calling you out, and I say it again, Negro, please. And I can say Negro if I want. And if you don't like it, then lump it. And there you have it. Al Graham, like crossing the line, really, into like culture, right? I mean, like, you don't get to say like Negro. Fuck if I don't. You fucking call me cracker all day long. And you say the most awful fucking things to each other. And you say it, and you talk about white people like get a bit of a thicker skin, my brothers. I mean, if you're going to rain down shit on white people, I'll rail it right back at your ass. Take a look around, brother. Now look, you contribute a lot to the music, to the world, because it's always the spiritual hymn. It's always the slave lament, song, blues. It's always the African drum, by the by, in case anyone didn't know it. All music originates with the African drum. It is in every single thing. So when I say Negro, please, I mean Negro, please. Do you get it? Now look, how long have I gone here? 4 minutes. Now that's not enough to insult somebody, but I'll try again. Snoop comes off like, oh, so cool. and takes Jim Morrison, ultra cool, and does like generic shit. It's like when I was thinking back about Chuck Berry, it's like no black person growing up knew of Chuck Berry. He was singing little white girls rock and roll, Sweet Little 16. Nobody listened to Chuck Berry. He wasn't a black entertainer. He was a middle of the road white entertainer. And he didn't go and play in no black clubs. He played big venues when he could. So don't give me this shit about because a guy is black that you can say, well, no, Chuck Berry was a white black man or a black white man. Now, I must admit he came from Memphis, Tennessee, and he got treated like shit like every other slave, but that didn't stop him from pretending to like, he didn't sing any soul music. That was white hip hop, pop, blues, way the fuck back then before it was, he wasn't playing to the average black person. In fact, ask old black people, did they know Chuck Berry when they were younger? They said, fuck no. I don't know him. We didn't listen to him. We listened to real shit from real black artists. Well, there you go. I've ranted on and on. But once again, Negro, please. Negro, motherfucking please. If you're going to do Jim Morrison, I think I know a thing or two about a thing or two. So you get to reprise what you just did, or I'm coming after your ass in public, and I mean it. And there you have it. Smoke 'em if you got 'em.